And welcome back to the Crypto Hulk Show. Oh God, we got a good one today. We got a newer crypto, but yet this crypto's also been around for like 8 years. Long time. The first crypto we're gonna go over today, the first cryptocurrency that I invested in, but I didn't actually invest in a cryptocurrency. I inadvertently, illegally bought a security. Very interesting story. This company's been around for a very long time. They've been at it. I get their emails every 3 months. They send out a quarterly message to people. It's XYO. It used to be called XY Findables. Then I think it became known as XYO, and then it went through some name kind of changes. And then just recently, they rebuilt their whole platform and it's interoperable. Imagine that. And they talk about bridges and stuff. Imagine that. I wonder what they're building on. Gee, I couldn't ever guess. We're going to go over this crypto. And there's two cryptos involved in this. One of them is sold at Caleb Brown, and the other one is not. It's XYO. This crypto, I found out about, I think it's way back in 2017, maybe 18, somewhere in there. And what it was called XY Findables. They would sell these little tag devices, AirPods. Now, they came out with this technology to track things. So you'd put this little tracker, like if you have a warehouse or something, you can put trackers on different products and find out where it's at, or put it in the real world. You can put it on cars, planes, trains, and automobiles and stuff, right? So then after XY Findables invented this, Apple comes along, copycats them. Okay. And then Apple started selling these little tag devices. Okay. The real company that started all this, and Apple stole the tech and everything, and but it's XY Findables. So they had a company called XY Findables. They had no crypto at this point, and I had 500 shares of XY Findables, and I bought them. I didn't know anything at the time. I guess I was buying a security and didn't know it. A couple years later, they invented crypto, XYO, and then they wanted me to like turn in my XY Findables shares for this crypto, and I'm like, fuck you. So I just held on to them. And then I had the company at least 2 or 3 times over the next year or two trying to message me, oh yeah, you have to convert your shit. And I'm like, bitch, I'm not going to convert a motherfucking thing. You just don't understand. I have a zero fucks given lifestyle. I'm not doing shit unless I want to. That's just how I operate. Okay. So I'm just not returning shit. I'm not converting nothing. I'm keeping this motherfucker until IBM buys this company and these shares go to $500 a piece. Then your stupid ass can get it back. Okay. That's how I do shit. And if it crashes and goes to the ground, then in 2017, I spent $500 for nothing. See, that's just how I do it. I'll buy a crypto if I like it and if I really see a future in it. I don't care if it goes to the ground and crashes and burns. I don't fucking care. That's just how I am. I do what the fuck I got to do, right? So I bought this shares of this company, $500. Eventually, they came out with a crypto called XYO. Caleb Brown sells it. I checked. This company's been around since 2017, I believe. Now they have another crypto called let's get the exact one, XL1. Let me see if I can see their page. They have, let me get rid of that picture. They have a website here. Let me click on that. It's xyo.network, and they have their two cryptos for sale, XYO and XL1. There it is, right chair. And they have a crypto exchange on top of that. You're going to like it. I put in a good chunk of change in both of these, and I'm holding them. I don't care if the price last night went up 70%. So you guys, when I told all of you last night, hey, whatever you do, if you buy this thing, buy it and sell it. I don't fucking care. Some of you bought it and it went up 70% and you sold it. Well, okay, I don't fucking care. My job is just to teach you about cryptos that I notice. My job is to show you about cryptocurrencies that I see, stocks, bonds, whatever it might be. And we just talk about it. And that's what happens on this program. Whether you buy it or not, it's none of my fucking business. My name is Crypto Hulk. I'm not a financial advisor, not a crypto advisor. I don't know anything about crypto. I don't know anything about financial advising. Look, 24/7, I stay high. I snort, inject, drink, suppository, all kinds of drugs into my body. Heroin, cocaine, hashish, mescaline, methamphetamines, every kind of fucking drug you can imagine. Paint, glue, and glue. I sniff and drink glue and all kinds of shit. So that's how this program's done. So if you get financial advice, which you think is from me, and you buy shit and lose money, that's your own fucking fault because you're a fucking dumbass. That's just how it goes, okay? That's your legal disclaimer. Run from this channel right now. And if not, you're a fucking retard, okay? Now, we got the very professional legal disclaimer out of the way. And let's get on with the show. And that's for show. So we have XYO Network right here. The first scalable blockchain built for data. So what this blockchain does is it deals with information. It protects information where it's not stolen. Your information, you can protect your own information. That's what this crypto does. Let's get into XYO. Let me take a look here. Let me go to CoinGecko. Boy, Jove. If you go to CoinGecko and you go to XYO, and hold on a minute. Let me do that one. And then we have a XL1. So we go with XYO. Let's look into this one. Is an Ethereum smart contract address. It's called XYO, also known as XY Oracle. Oh, now it's very interesting here. It's a blockchain-based Oracle protocol focused on geospatial and location verification. So it tracks movements. The XYO crypto. Remember, we're going to talk about two cryptos today. The same company two different cryptos. The XYO crypto goes for about 1 penny. So it's about 1 penny. There's 93,000 people that hold XYO tokens. It's the XYO crypto has done about 1 billion transactions. Actually, about a million. The contract has facilitated just about 1 million transactions. These are small cryptos that I'm talking about right now. This is a verified smart contract, not a regular externally owned account implemented as an ERC20 token, and has been around for about 4 years. As a token contract, it doesn't hold Ethereum in the traditional sense, but it tracks. Here's the thing. This is a tracking crypto. It tracks things. But it tracks XYO balances across holders. The contract itself may have minimal Ethereum for gas-related operations, but recent transactions show small gas fees like 0.00, like 3 zeros and a 1.3 Ethereum. So the fees on this are super, super small. Take an Ethereum and go 0.00013. That's the fee to move this particular crypto. The token is bridged on Binance, Polygon, Solana, Moonriver, and BTTC for cross-chain interoperability. If it's bridged with Polygon and Solana, that makes me think that it's all bridged. Let's take a look. Let's go. If you're brand new, let's look at all bridge. Well, looky right here. So Stellar made a bridge called All Bridge. Let me show you this. This is what I believe they could possibly be using. I would if I was them. All Bridge launch connects Stellar to Ethereum, Solana. Here we go, Ethereum and Solana. Then CeeLo and Polygon right there. So this crypto just happens. They just happen to mention the word bridge. And it's dealing with Binance, Base, Polygon, Solana, Moonriver. So I'll bet you what, they're using Stellar. At least the All Bridge in some manner, form, or fashion. And that's that one. Now we're going to look on the actual website I provided to you. Let me take a look. Let's go to XYO Network. So let me give you that. It's xyo.network. Let me send you this page right here. So I bought this crypto way back in 2017 because it was a company that had little AirTag pod things, and you could put it on different devices that you had and keep track of them. And back in 2017, I said, oh, exactly what they're going to do to all the human beings on the planet. Like, I already knew this even before. I didn't even know that this was a crypto because it wasn't. This wasn't even a crypto. When I first knew about this company and I heard how it's designed to track things, I'm like, oh, well, perfect. That's how they're going to control us. And that's just how it's going to go. And I said, this company's ahead of all these other ones as far as track geospatial. That's what they still do. So that's why I got $500 worth back in the old days of this company. They didn't have a crypto then. But I said, this company is going to invent something that's very, very big. I just know it. And here we are today, and the company's still around, and they've changed the company. They've adapted. Let's take a look. Now we have another crypto here. It's called XL1. It's a hexadecimal string. Let's take a look here. There's 18 billion of these made. There's 5 billion circulating supply. According to AI, there's only 301 people that own XL1, and I'm one of them. The creation of this crypto was deployed via Solidity. Now, this crypto in the past 24 hours has gone up 27%. Thank you, everybody. You guys bumped the price 27%. XL1 powers the XYO network. So we got two cryptos, the XYO, which originally came out first. Then what this XYO company did is redesign their whole entire blockchain to make it more interoperable. Gee, I wonder if they're using Stellar, the Allbridge. But now this new crypto, the XL1, powers the XYO layer 1 blockchain. The first scalable, data-focused layer 1 designed for high-volume applications in AI. Real-world assets, geospatial intelligence, location-based gaming, and decentralized physical infrastructure. They call that DPIN. You've heard that term coming up, DPIN. It operates in a dual token ecosystem with XYO. That means two tokens are in this ecosystem. Number one, the XL1 handles gas fees with burn mechanics, smart contracts, decentralized applications, validator rewards, staking, incentives, and cross-chain bridging and wrapping. Now, the XYO crypto, I own both. I own both of these. It focuses on the contributor network. So the XYO deals with the contributor network for reward, governance, and security, and Oracle data from 10 million nodes worldwide. They have proof of location, proof of origin for trusted, verifiable data. The chain emphasizes data scalability, supporting larger payloads than traditional blockchains like Bitcoin, while enabling decentralized apps. Shows here it's on Uniswap, Phantom. I bought it, and it's on MetaMask. Now let's get into their little website they got here. I'm going to go to the xyo.network. I'm going to click on the Learn button and go to what is XYO. XYO is a pioneering technology ecosystem designed to bridge the gap between physical and digital worlds through decentralized networks. Our core mission is to empower everyone to achieve digital sovereignty, allowing users to fully own the data they generate and monetize it to their liking. Now, they have something called XYO ecosystem. They have something called Coin. It's a phone app, which I downloaded to my phone. So you go to the App Store, you type in Coin, and I've been mining. I loaded this to my phone on both of them. Let me pull it off there. Slide the sucker up front. Let me see. So yeah, Coin. Oh, I got it right there. Shit. Let me see on this phone. So it kind of looks like this. And there's like a map. Like, it knows where you live. So if the government wants to come and get you. But on this map, you can move this thing around. And when you want to mine, you push the mine button. And there's blocks or squares. And I haven't completely used this, but because I just downloaded it last night. But what you would do is you can see that it has, like, you can see a block. So it it's geospatial. It mines areas on your map, and you push this little button every so often, and you get rewards, and they airdrop you some shit. Like this one, it looks like there's a little box. So, oh boy, I got some coins right there. It's a geo drop. So this is just an example. That's called Coin, and you can put that on your phone, and then you're a node. So there are about 10 million people all around the world that are nodes for this network. So you know how Ripple has like 100 nodes or 200 nodes or whatever? Well, this one has 10 million. I want you to think about that one. So there's 10 million people involved in these node operations that's going on with XYO. And they keep the network decentralized. This XYO and XL1 is the most decentralized out of any crypto I've ever heard of. It's truly, truly decentralized. We're 10 million nodes. 10 million people are mining this crypto right here. And it has 0.000, like 1.5 cost of an Ethereum when you make transactions with it. So it's very interesting. This crypto is designed to protect information. Let's scroll through here. What is DPIN and Web 5? Now, this crypto here is designed, they're calling it Web 5. So we're trying to get, or actually we are in Web 3 right now. This crypto is designed for more advanced, let's call it a crypto system than we have currently at the moment. DPIN is Decentralized Physical Infrastructure Network. It's a revolutionary way to connect real-world data to blockchain. XYO is at the forefront of this movement, allowing any device to participate in decentralized physical infrastructure network, DPIN. And it will contribute valuable, verifiable data. This is the foundation of Web 5, a vision of a more open and user-controlled internet that combines the benefits of Web 2 and Web 3 technologies right there. Ready to join the XYO ecosystem? It's simple. The Coin app, COIN, the Coin app I got it on Apple, allows users from anywhere in the world to start earning rewards today. by generating real-world data with over 10 million installs globally. 10 million people have downloaded this program. Coin has paid out more than $10 million to users, making it easy for anyone to contribute to and benefit from XYO's decentralized infrastructure. So what we have here is this. This is a small company. That's why your crypto's got two zeros in front of it. And this company is Bitterite's out of San Diego. I've tracked this company. I get emails from them, like I said, about every 3 months, giving a status on the company itself. I own stock in the company. I own XYO Crypto and XL1. It's a company that's built on having people like you. People like you are the backbone of this company. People that are nodes like myself. I'm a node currently right now. I'm a node helping this information get validated. Okay. So it's not just some guy who owns a bunch of computers mining. This is like me and you. People that believe in this particular project, that's the ones who validate these transactions. So that's what you're getting into. Kind of like a user-owned company. They have a white paper. Let's look in the About Us section. The birth of XYO CryptoHawk. When did this company come about? They're saying officially the company was out 2018. Now, I was involved in this, I think, about a year beforehand. I didn't even really know what crypto was. It was just the AirPod, AirTag kind of a company. Now, when they say the company XYO, yeah, XYO came out in 2018. I got in when it was XY Findables. This is before it became a crypto company, okay? So I got into it before it was even talking about crypto. That was about 2017. But here, the XYO story began in 2018, but its roots go back to 2012. It says here, founded Ari Trow is the person's name, and was founded in XY Labs with a vision to build what the world now refers to as DPIN. XYO was designed to harness large-scale physical networking and data collection to enhance daily life. As a trusted oracle, that's what this project is. It's a trusted oracle. XYO uses real-world and digital data paired with blockchain to give a reliable and secure source of data. Ari, drawing inspiration from the openness, collaboration, and creativity of the early internet, aimed to create a network that integrated digital sovereignty. So that means something that you own digitally, something long absent from Web 2. The early focus on decentralization and data ownership laid a strong foundation for XYO, evolving alongside many of today's crypto and DPIN projects. Now it says here, a trusted oracle is a system that delivers data to a blockchain without needing to rely on a single trusted intermediary. That's a very, very important right here. In Web 2, which is what we've had in the past, users have little control over their own data. Meanwhile, Web 3 is decentralized, giving users control over their data via blockchain. Let's take a look here. XYO operates as a trustless oracle, providing Web 2 and Web 3 clients with easy access to reliable and accurate real-world and digital data. By utilizing its decentralized network, XYO ensures the integrity and security of data, making it a critical tool for building trustless applications across industries. So it talks about as blockchain technology became more mainstream in 2017, that's when I believe 2017 is I bought into the XY Findables. You know, it could have been 16, but somewhere in there, it was called XY Findables. The two guys, the result was XYO, a blockchain technology that allows any device or person to participate in DPIN anywhere. Then they came up with something called Coin app, which was designed in 2019. It's a groundbreaking platform that rewards users for generating data. So let's continue. Preparing for Web 5 future. Looking ahead, XYO is committed to helping people prepare for the future of the internet, a future that blends the best aspects of Web 2 with the freedoms and individuality of Web 3, creating what some are calling Web 5. By learning from the pioneering innovations of the early internet, XYO aims to empower individuals to reclaim their digital independence. The tools and data offered by XYO are designed to help users flourish in their own sovereign corners of the digital world, supported by blockchain-backed security and privacy. As we move toward this new era, XYO stands ready to lead the charge, ensuring that everyone can benefit from the possibilities of a decentralized, data-driven, user-controlled internet. So that's what I'm going to read on that right there. That is xyo.network. You can look that up yourself. Now, they have a crypto exchange. Let's look at that really briefly, and then we're done. So here we have xyo.network/token/exchange. Buy, sell, and trade. Buy and trade XYO and XL1 listed on the most popular exchanges in the world. So you can go to, it looks like Coinbase, Kraken, all these different exchanges, crypto.com and the wallet, Binance. And it's coming, it looks like Mexi and these other ones. So it looks like they're on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 18. They're currently on 18 exchanges and or wallets. If you guys are interested in buying it, looks like they have this website here with an exchange. So it says pick your exchange. So that's KuCoin. Yeah. And if you go on their website, it literally will take you to all these exchanges. Yeah, very interesting. Like right now, I'm looking at KuCoin, and it sends you right to it. Now, this crypto, since I told the $500 member people, it went up 70%. And of course, there was like a drawback. But right now, the price, it looks like it's 0.01 cent. Last night, we had 2 zeros. Now we have 1 0. Okay. So very interesting. At about the middle of the night, this crypto went up to 0.010. And yesterday, when I told all you guys, it had like at least 2 zeros in front of it. I'm trying to look on this map here. Yeah, it started going up right about there. It was let me do something. I think from the time yesterday. Now that's the, oh, I'm sorry, that's the XYO. Now we have the XL1. Let me look on Deck Screener for that. Deck Screener, and then I go XL1. And there's different liquidity pools, but the biggest one has 1.3 million bucks in it, and it's Tether, USDT or Ethereum, either one. And that one's not showing me the chart. Oh, there it goes. Oh, that got pretty huge. Well, one of you guys, somebody 26 minutes ago dumped 1,400 bucks into this. Let me look at this particular wallet. Okay, that's crazy. Let me look at these here. Oh, this person here was just dumping. This must be a developer. For the past 4 hours, they dumped 1,200, 1,000, 1,400, 1,200. So this wallet right here that I'm looking at, in the past 2 hours, they probably made 6, 7, 8,000 bucks off this crypto. Not bad. Bravo. So this is the XL1. It's got 2 zeros in front of it. So that's kind of how it works. If I show you a crypto and it's got 2 zeros, then somebody else who bought this crypto with 3, 4, 5 zeros, they're cashing out right now. So when you go to buy it at 2 zeros and later somebody else goes to buy it when it has 1 zero or it's 1 penny, then you're going to cash out. That's just how that works. Now, with me personally, I'm not planning on selling this shit. I'm waiting for real world regulations to kick in. Let me check the comment section here. So what you do, if you want a contract address, you go to CoinGecko. Everybody watch, because it's really not that tough. You go to CoinGecko. There we are. And you type in, let's say, XYO. And if you look right there, it says XYO Network, XYO. And you click on that, and boom. If you look down below, it says contract, and then you copy the contract address. I know, really tough. Now let's do the other one. Go to CoinGecko. Go to CoinGecko. I know this is really tough for some of you guys. You go to CoinGecko and you type XL1. Okay, now it has XL1 and then XL1 right there with the little star. And we click on that. Let's take a click. And then bam, you look at the crypto right there. You scroll down to where it says contract, and oh, look, it's the contract address. There you go. Problem solved, okay? Let me check the other comments here. Greetings. Eric Goldsmith says, greetings from sunny Costa Rica. Ben says, is there a relationship between XYO and USBC? I have no idea what USBC is. So I would assume the answer is no. Let's take a look. Okay, let's see what the count is not saying. I'm sick of winning. Robert Driscoll says he's sick of winning. It's too fucking easy, huh? Big T says, bruh, says, I just geo-mined a coin. That's what you do on this app. And as you drive around, let's say this app works better if you're a courier. Okay, I'm mining some shit right there. I just got coins. So let's say you're somebody who is an Uber driver, a delivery person, whatever it is. On this fucking app right here, the more you move around, the more coins you earn. And there's ways where now I'm not doing this, but if you want to pay $5, $10, $30 a month, it triples and quadruples the coins that you earn, which then you can turn those coins into rewards. But if you're somebody who's mobile, just everywhere you go, check your phone, push the mining button, and you're constantly mining throughout the day. It doesn't take any work. You just, let's say you're on a bus and you're driving. You just check, you pull out your phone, you push the middle button, which is the mining button, and it mines the coin for you. And then you put it back in your pocket or whatever. Let's say you roll up to your workplace, pull out your phone, go to that app, click it, push the button, go in. I mean, that's what happened. That's how this crypto works. So you're validating transactions. All right. Dryer Vent. I'm going on a road trip tomorrow. Oh my God. Dryer Vent Solution Shop says, I'm going on a road trip tomorrow. I will be using it. Winning ain't for the lighthearted. So yeah, that's what I just noticed. Like, I'm learning about this myself. I used to have this app, I think like 2 years ago or 3 years ago. But I already collected, just from about 8 hours to go right now, 110 coins. And it's not a lot, but and there's little buttons on the left side you can push. Oh, I just got another, I don't know, 50 coins. Yeah, there's these buttons over here. I didn't know what it was, and I pushed it, and I started getting jackpots going. So yeah, very interesting little phone app. I'll have to play with it later, not while I'm working. So Mark says, this app is wild. Lots of ways to earn. Yeah, like I'm looking at it now, and there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things on the left side. I could push one right now. Stay connected. Yeah, I'll have to earn 3 coins. And then there's like this game. Look, it's worth just kind of downloading this. And they want me to play this game, and then you bet, you can gamble and shit. Hey, you know what? Whatever. If you're bored, give it a shot. I'm going to move on from here. Let me click out of this. Caleb Brown, what is that one? Okay. Oh, we got another one. Don showed up. Don is now official member of the Crypto Hulk Early Warning Club. Let me get this information here from yous. Don, let me write this down. Zoltar's Fun Money. That's what he says. Let me get a date in here. Okay, so Don, what we do is you you go to my X page and say, "Hi, Crypto Hulk. My screen name is Don from YouTube. I donated $500 September 17th at about 7:45 a.m. Pacific. I wanted to join your club, and here is my phone number. And I want you to include a screenshot of your private account where it shows that you paid. Please don't take a picture of the chat. Please don't do that. That's going to be a bad thing. You might as well just not pay me then and just turn and run the other way." So show me a proof of payment from your web account on YouTube, and everything's all good. I'll call you. We will go over your cryptos. We'll go over the master plan and figure out what we got to do. So let me get back to this program here. Let me take a look. Polymarket. Now, this is a good one. Very interesting. I want you to see this article here. There's something called Polymarket. It's a gambling website. But it's not like any other website I've ever seen. Now, this one is called Intelligence 360. It's a news source. And let's go here. On their Intelligence 360 news platform, they're showing an article here about Blockratize. Now, it's called Polymarket, and it's filed a notice of an exempt offering of securities. They want to raise $250 million. Let me check this here. I shared with you that article. According to filings, the U.S. SEC Commission, Blockratize, doing business as Polymarket, wants to raise money. The federal securities law requires the notice to be filed by the company that have sold securities without registration. A company must file this notice within 15 days after the first sale of securities. Each issuer of securities that sells its securities must file this notice containing the information requested with the U.S. SEC. Polymarket is an information markets platform. Now, this is very, very interesting. Some of you that like to gamble, and you might want to listen to this one. Polymarket is an information markets platform where speculators bet on the world's most highly debated topics like COVID, politics, etc. This website is producing actionable insight on what matters most to society, helping you better plan for your future. Now, I've never heard of this site before yesterday. Here is their web page. I'm going to show you right here. So this is their LinkedIn page. You can take a look at. I'm kind of looking at it right now. Let me go to their next. Now, here is polymarket.com. I want you to look at this. You can gamble on this. I've never heard of this kind of shit. If I was going to gamble, it would probably be on something like this. So we're on polymarket.com. Now, there's all these different topics. You can gamble on all kinds of world events. They've got breaking, they've got new, they got politics, sports, crypto. Let's click on crypto. What price will Bitcoin hit in September? People are gambling on this shit right now. What price will Ethereum hit in September? Will Tether be insolvent by 2025? There's already, check it out, $173,000 in this gambling pool. Will Tether go bankrupt in 2025? There's a 2% chance, according to the people, and they have $173,000 in this pool. I've never heard of this website before. I'm putting it out there. You can do what you want with it. Will Gavin Newsom launch a token in September? There's a 3% chance right now, and there's $107,000 in this pool. I'm just putting it out there. I'm not telling you to do nothing. I just thought it's interesting. You got tech. You can bet on tech. Who will acquire TikTok? Right now, there's $85,000 in this pool ready to be won, and Larry Ellison is coming in number 1. Number 2, you got App Lovin'. They say might buy it. Let's look at there's culture. What will be the highest grossing movie in 2025? A Minecraft movie or Zootopia 2? There's already, listen to this, $16 million in this pool. People are gambling on this. Hey, whatever you want to do, I'm just letting you know. Trump. Oh, questions about Trump. I wonder if they have questions about Charlie Kirk and the guy that went like this. That would be all bad if they had that. Let me type it in. New arrests. Right now, there's $1.2 million. What will Trump say at Charlie Kirk Memorial event on September 21? There's $234,000 betting on this one. Was Tyler Robinson, the guy that did this, was Tyler Robinson a lone actor? There's $234,000 in that gambling pool. I mean, people are betting on this shit. That's disgusting. There's SpaceX. Look, you can gamble on any kind of topic. There's election, and there's all kinds of stuff. I can't even get into how many different topics. So I just wanted to let's read a little bit about this. See, finally just bought my first membership, man. Fuck it, had to. Said Homebro 4206. Congratulations. You took a big gamble there, buddy. Nothing on this show is deep dived at all. I shoot straight from the hip. Total gossip channel. You just wasted your money. I make up all the shit on this program. Nothing's real. I go over 8 articles in 8 minutes. That's how we do it here. I have a 15-minute show, and I go over 15 different news articles in 1 a minute. That's all we do. We don't deep dive nothing. So don't worry. You just wasted your money. Now let's look at Polymarket. Who is behind Polymarket? Now at first you're like, oh, that seems like a waste of time website. No, these people are gambling, man, and all kinds of shit. Hey, if you're good with politics and you can call the shots and you know what's going to happen, you might want to look at this Polymarket thing and maybe get in on a gambling pool. I mean, it sounds kind of like if I'm going to gamble, I'm going to go to like this site right there. I'm not making money on this site. Whether you join it or not, it doesn't matter to me. I can't see myself going to a casino and gambling for like what? I don't know. I can see myself gambling on political shit like whatever. It's addicting when I'm looking at it right now. Like, man, you can pick all kinds of stuff to gamble on. What's the Fed's? Everybody says, okay, the Federal Reserve, people are betting 198 million. Oh God, the pool on this question here, is there going to be a Federal Reserve decision in September? 90% of the people, there's going to be a 25 basis point decrease. I think that's like a 0.25%. 90% of the people are betting that we're going to have a 0.25% decrease in interest rates. And there's $198 million in this pool right now. That's pretty fucking huge. So if you like to gamble and you like politics, this might be a website for you. If you get addicted to it, don't blame me. It's your own fucking fault for being a dumbass, okay? But there's all kinds. Who will Trump pardon in 2025? 56% of the people are saying Changpeng Zhao. Then you got Roger Ver in there at 12%. And that pool has $2 million worth of money. People are trying to win. All righty. Let's look at Polymarket. Crypto Hulk, who is involved in this? Oh, just Peter Thiel, just one of the guys that started PayPal with Elon Musk, just one of the biggest venture capitalists on the planet. Not a big deal, okay? Who's involved in this project? Not a big deal. Blockratize is a DBA, doing business as Polymarket. It's a Delaware-based Delaware. That's where they all come from, everybody. It's a Delaware-based company operating a decentralized prediction market platform. It was founded in 2020 and headquartered in Manhattan, New York, the same state that is crypto unfriendly. Yes, let's continue. But they can have all kinds of gambling. Oh, they can have all kinds of gambling, but they can't really allow Caleb Brown in there unless Caleb Brown pays like $100 million to get licensed. Does this make any kind of fucking sense? No. You can allow a gambling platform in New York, but you can't have Caleb Brown. Okay, New York makes no fucking sense unless the government in New York doesn't want people to get good crypto at cheap prices from Caleb Brown. Maybe that's the intent. The government allows you to do dumb shit like join Blockratize, Polymarket. They'll allow you to do that. But to buy good crypto from Caleb Brown, oh, no, we can't have that. We can't have these people buying crypto that's good. No. Polymarket allows users to bet on the outcome of real-world events, such as elections, sports, crypto prices, and news. And they pay out in cryptocurrency on top of that. You see this? So that's why I'm talking about this website. They pay you, it says 198 million, but you'll get paid in like Circle. So it is crypto related. The platform functions as a non-custodial protocol where users trade shares representing yes and no outcomes with payouts in USD Circle. It's a stable coin. Now, it was originally built on Ethereum. Here's how it always goes. Everybody. They all start off with Ethereum, and then they move on to a platform that actually works. So it started on Ethereum, but now it's on Polygon. Now that makes sense because I already showed you the all bridge. Let's look at this again. So it started on Ethereum. Then they realized, oh shit, this fucking Ethereum doesn't work. It's a pile of hot baby shit. Let's do a copy and a paste. So here it is again. Allbridge, that's Stellar. Allbridge Stellar connects Ethereum, Solana, CeeLo, and Polygon. This came out, Allbridge came out July 2023. Now you have a company called Allbridge, Ultra Stellar, and then Stellar, okay? Now we're looking at Polymarket here, and it pays out in Circle. Now that's important. That's very interesting. It pays out in Circle because Circle runs on Stellar. Oh, shit, Crypto Hulk. I need to go to Caleb Brown right now and buy Stellar. There you go. So there's this article right here. Experience the power of USD Circle on Stellar. There's your proof right there. So I currently have some Stellar again. I got about 1,500 of them. I'll probably sell them next week. But there's Stellar right there. There's your connection. So this Polymarket started off on Ethereum, but they realized that shit doesn't work. So they put it on Polygon. And the reason that's a layer 2 for Ethereum. But then that's where Stellar's Allbridge comes in, which makes it interoperable, okay? That's why they're using Circle, because that runs on Stellar. Let me take a look. They're trying to raise a lot of money. That's why we're seeing the news. They're trying to raise $250 million. I'm like, damn. It says, here we go. All trading, liquidity provision, and rewards are on the USDC with no token-based incentives or governance features. So all you're doing is being paid in USD Circle, which runs on Stellar. Let's take a look. Polygon, which is Polymarket's primary blockchain networks, a proof of stake layer 2 solution on Ethereum. So they started with Ethereum and realized this fucking shit don't work. Then they had to use Polygon, but the reason they're using Polygon is because they got Ultra Stellar and Stellar with that Allbridge. That's why it works. Now, they're also, according to Grok here, their partnership is with Chainlink. Oh, shit. That's where Ripple comes in. Yep. Let me show you the partnership here. Chainlink is a Ripple partner. Let's look at the evidence right here. Let's do a copy and a paste. Right there. Ripple partners with Chainlink to boost Ripple Labs USD stablecoin in DeFi. This article here is January 7, 2025 on Cointelegraph. So now we know that this crypto or this platform started on Ethereum. That shit didn't work. They found out real quick. Then they went to Polygon, which runs on Allbridge and Stellar and shit. But then Chainlink is mixed up in it. And we all know that they use the stablecoin, the RLUSD. So Chainlink announced on September 12th. Oh, wait a second. Polymarket integrated Chainlink's Oracle network on Polygon to enhance the accuracy, speed, and tamper resistance. Oh, now what are the odds, everybody? What are the odds they're not going to use XRP? Do you think that's possible? Well, I think we know that Stellar and XRP are involved in this, okay? It's pretty clear. Chainlink is not going to join this project like, oh, nope, we're not going to use XRP at all. Just our proprietary. Look, the Ripple is integrated now into Chainlink. Very interesting news. Let's look here. This Polytrade joined what's called StockTwits, StockTwits, StockTwits. Oh, here we go. Now, who invested? What companies invested in this? You're going to like to hear this. Number one, Founders Fund. Now, who is that? It's a Peter Thiel company. Peter Thiel's involved in this. He was part of what they call the PayPal Mafia, the people that started PayPal like 23 years ago, maybe even more, 27 years ago. PayPal, just so you guys know, PayPal pretty much had a immediate payment system. I did a show on PayPal and Elon Musk and shit. It takes it back to like 1998. So we're talking 26 years ago. Elon Musk and his little friends here were ready to take over the whole banking world 25 years ago. I'm not going into all this right now, but the Peter Thiel, Elon Musk, and some other guys were actually ready to take out the world's banking industry 26, 27 years ago. So just thought I'd put that out there. The government shut it all down and stopped them, but they could have done it. So Peter Thiel's involved in this. A company called 1789 Capital. Oh, guess what? Donald Trump Jr. is a part of that. Just saying. Not a big deal, of course. Not a big deal. So we only have Peter Thiel, who is right there from day one with Elon Musk, with PayPal, ready to take over the whole world of payments. That's not a big deal. And then Donald Trump Jr. is also a part of this. That's not a big deal. You got Digital Currency Group. Oh, shit. But that's not a big deal. Dragonfly Capital. Oh, look, Vitalik Buterin's involved in this. But that's not a big deal. Tell us something that's important, Crypto Hulk, without telling us it's important. Okay, you're one of those. You gotta get off the channel. You're fucking your own shit up. Let me see where we are as far as time. DC. Oh, shit, we're 8 minutes over. That is it. Let me check the comments real quick. Rest in Preed. Yeah, that Seal coin last night, I think it was hitting like $22 or $24. Yeah, it was crazy. Let me look at my Hashpack wallet. Hashpack wallet. When I woke up, okay, so yesterday my Hashpack wallet went up $2,000 in value. And then, or somewhere's in there. And then it went up like another 1,000 this morning. And now it just dropped maybe close to $2,000 or $3,000 just now. Very interesting. So there's definitely a lot of volatility going on. Like people are just trying to make money. I don't care. I just, whatever I got on my Hashpack wallet, I just keep there. I don't even fucking care to sell it off. because I already know where this goes. HBAR and all these cryptos just go fucking nuts. So I just keep it on there. And maybe if maybe when Seal HTS hits like $500 or something, I'll start selling them off. But yeah, until then, I'm just gonna let it roll, man. All right, that'll do it for this morning's program. Price was up to $70. Oh, there's a lot of volatility in that coin, so it'll spike up and go back down. So whatever it is, I am just glad with the amount that I have, and I will just wait until we get to the moon. I'll see y'all on the PM show today at about 5 o'clock p.m. Pacific.